to the same river twice, an infrequent commentary for the well-dressed and the ill at ease. Today we're taking a look at that time-honoured YouTube tradition, the unboxing video. I will be your unboxer, and our unboxee today will be a Bekvam Box. As I speak fluent Swedish, I can tell you that Bekvam is Swedish for comfortable, spoken in that mellifluous tongue which so readily reminds us of epic poetry, sunny short-skirted 70s pop singers, and the dark, infernal corridors of ceaseless furniture marts, peddling sofas, futons and chairs which are most decidedly not Bekvam. Bekvam Box is a subscription box service from Australia, similar to a gentleman's box or a spretzer box, which our American cousins might use and enjoy, loaded with themed gentlemen's accessories, socks, pocket squares, ties, other pleasant folderol, purporting to carry $200 worth of value for the nugatory sum of $35 or upwards, including postage, depending on the length of your subscription. And that postage and shipping, which it does include, I will say, does, unlike some other box services, which I shan't name, arrive on time and when they say it will, which for a cranky old paranoid such as I is a considerable comfort. We'll be assisted today in our unboxing by my Kershaw Cyro 2, whom I like to call Mr. Slicey, a fearsome instrument of extirpation, if ever there was one. Now, let's begin. Alright, let us plunge into the stylish goodness within. I do like the fact that they're using sendal to ship their parcels. It's nice to see a young Turk taking on the rotting carcass of Australia Post and hanging it out to dry. I'll leave you all to contemplate that mixed metaphor at your own leisure. But Mr. Slicey making short work of the packaging. And there, oh, look at that. That's not good. That notwithstanding, serviceable box, not unattractive, but what do I know about these things? I'm not a box fetishist. If you're a box fetishist, not that I'm judging, but if you are a box fetishist, there is professional help available, and I strongly suggest you seek it if you find your fetishes interfering with your work or your interpersonal relationships. So, let's see what's in here. Alrighty. So, this is the Lonsdale, which appears to be some kind of 50s themed box. Welcome to the 1950s when everything was black and white. This month's box has a touch of elegance and simplicity and a couple of surprises which chosen to keep you looking your dapper best. So, well, thank you to Mr. Slicey for assisting with that unboxing. So now let's take a moment to inspect our trove. First item in the box is this little gem. It is a tie pin. It is an umbrella themed tie pin. Is not unattractive, it's certainly not obtrusive. One of the reasons I became interested in a curated service was that I am by nature a rather conservative dresser, and I thought that a curated service might give me the opportunity to explore at relatively low cost and relatively low risk some more adventurous accessories, and this certainly fits the bill for adventurous accessories. So I'm not displeased with that at all. I think that's quite cute, and will certainly get its fair share of attention, particularly if we have a rainy winter. So, one golden umbrella tie pin. And what is a tie pin without a nice tie to which to pin it? This is a very luxurious feeling tie. It's a silk. It's J. Kirby handmade. Where it works well for me is that it is a slim tie. Most of my ties are standard widths. This is a nice slim one, like the polka dot lining. I think that's rather fine. Very heavy weight. That's going to sit very nicely, especially in combination with the tie pin. So let's mark that one down as a winner, and I think probably if you went to your Myers or your David Jones or such, you'd probably get the value of the box just in purchasing that tie. Next, some sexy socks. I have often said that socks are the hard-working Ron Carter, the flamboyant Tony Williams of the shoes. Google is your friend, children, if you don't know what I mean there, and you will profit from the experience of looking that up. So these are ankle length, they're very soft. I like the red toe detail with the white heel detail. The geometric pattern is very vibrant. These will more than suffice as a little flash of colour, picking out from the more sombre neutral tones. Again, you know, a pair of socks like this, they run you $24, $25 in any sort of decent shop for these things, so you're getting the value of the money, the value of the box, just in the single item there. You see down the bottom here, we have, to complete the set, a pocket square. Classic white cotton edged pocket square. I have many pocket squares, none of which are the classic white with black or plain colour edge. So this is certainly going to add something. You can wear this with anything, particularly in a grey suit. You'd get away with this as a nice fix in with anything pocket square. Certainly ties in the tie and the socks nicely. And finally in the box we have some Charles Lee Gentle Energizing Face Wash with AHA. To lightly exfoliate, promote healthy skin rejuvenation, contains natural organic ingredients such as goji berry plus chamomile to help cleanse and condition your skin. That sentence is punctuated perhaps to aid Christopher Walken impersonators. The cadence is remarkable. It does contain the following disclaimer that this face wash does not contain supernatural algae from the depths of the Arctic Sea, and nor was it filtered through the pockets of a double-breasted suit. Now, the interesting thing about this is they have been very generous in their apportionment of it. I mean, that is like a lifetime supply, or half a lifetime supply if you happen to be the man with two faces. So, what comment can we make on the value for money that the box represents? Well, given the individual constituents of the box, they're certainly useful products. They're things that will get worn at least in some part every day. Generally they're useful items, they're stylish items, they can certainly be styled together. There's certainly a lot of the Charles Lee face wash. And any individual component of it, and the pocket squares run for $25 in Myers, the tie is certainly a $29.95 tie, the socks similarly mid-20s. I don't know how much the Charles Lee Goop runs for, but I'm sure that cursory research on that internet thingy will tell you that. And we've got a touch of colour and novelty in the tie pin. So I think we've got in terms of a pure dollar value for money selection, something good. I am pleased with what I've got for my money, and I'm looking forward to next month's edition, which will arrive here on time and speedily, as this one did. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch our little presentation. Now, stay well, stay stylish, good luck, and good hunting.